I'm gonna do a full walkthrough ship tour on the Majestic Princess. I'm Jason Newquist with CruisesIt.com. I've placed links to current sailings of the Majestic Princess down below the description of the video to help you plan, choose a cabin, or answer any questions you may have. Give me a call. My number is down below, or you can check out our website link down below and go to CruisesIt.com. I'm on the elevator. Right there is the Atrium. We're headed on up to the Lido Deck. We're gonna take a full tour of the Majestic Princess. We're gonna take a look at the dining venues, give you a glimpse of what you can expect. We're gonna see the Atrium, look at some of the parties that take place, the spa, the entertainment venues, the pool areas, and the casino. This is going to be a full walkthrough tour, so stay with me because we are going to see everything. Down there is the buffet area. We're going to come back through this area and take a full tour of the buffet. We're on the Lido Deck. This is deck 16. We're going to come on up here and start the tour on deck 17. Before we get started, I have to tell you how we ended up here. Our embarkation port is Barcelona. First, we took off from Orlando, landed in Prague, hung out in Prague for a few days, saw the sights, then from Prague went to Passau, toured Passau. Passau was wonderful, and it was in Passau where we embarked on our river cruise, the SS Maria Theresa. On the river cruise, we went to Salzburg, Melk, Dumstein, Vienna, Bratislava, Budapest. From Budapest, we flew to London, England, stayed in London for a few days, then we got on the fast train to Paris, hung out in Paris for a few days, then we got on another plane which took us to Barcelona, where we embarked on the brand new Majestic Princess. This is actually our second honeymoon, and we had a blast. The only downfall about the trip was that our children were in school, so they could not come with us. So every time we saw something amazing and wonderful in Europe, we thought to ourselves, oh, I wish Alexander were here. Oh, I wish Eric were here to see this. So next year we decided to come back and bring the whole family. I am excited. This is the Hollywood Pool Club. It is an enclosed area, and over here you'll see that there are some chairs. We use these chairs, we loved them. We drank a bottle of champagne that we got in Toulon, France. They allowed us to bring it onto the ship, so we relaxed in this area as we were leaving port and admired the views. Throughout the tour, keep in mind that the Regal Princess and the Royal Princess are very similar. I've placed links to current sailings down below the description of the video, as well as all the other princess ships. So when you get a chance, check out those sailings. This is the Hollywood Conservatory. This area is awesome for when you're arriving in port. When we arrived in Cartagena, Spain, I woke up before my wife did, and as a rule of thumb, I have learned after 20 years of marriage not to wake her unless we have something very important scheduled. So I came here by myself, sat in that chair, and just relaxed as we came into Spain. Spain was fun. I enjoyed the port. We relaxed, we saw some Roman ruins. Then after we saw the Roman ruins, we walked around the city a little bit, found a little place to have lunch, had some paella, and then got back on the ship. It was so convenient. Cartagena, Spain. What a nice little city. Right now, we are right here at the front of the ship. Oh, and hey, right there is the bridge. As I was saying before, the Regal and the Royal Princess are very similar to the Majestic Princess. They're all sister ships. However, there are slight differences. I have videos of the Regal and the Royal Princess on the channel, so make sure you take a look at those. But if you like either one, make sure you give me a call. All the cruise lines now recommend travel agents to book your cruises because through us, you receive a discounted rate. That's right. You see, we're one of the largest retailers in cruises, and we book thousands of cabins for the cruise lines every single month. And they appreciate that. So they allow us to offer you their cabins at a discounted rate. That's right, it's awesome. The best part about it is that you still receive all of the promotions that the cruise line's offering booking through us, but you're going to receive an additional exclusive agency discount. It is amazing. Through us, you save lots of money. And that's what people love about booking with us. Now, even if you've already booked with the cruise line, that's okay. You see, Princess considers us one of their partners. So they'll actually let you transfer that booking over to us. Your cabin and promotions stay exactly the same. The only difference is that we're gonna provide you with our exclusive agency discount. Just keep in mind, to receive the best price guaranteed, that's what we offer, you must give us a call. These rates are not posted on our website. Remember, we provide the best rates guaranteed. And even after you book with us, if you find it less expensive anywhere else, we will match that rate. So make sure you pick up the phone and give us a call right away. And if you've already booked and are ready to transfer right now, remember, you must give us a call to transfer to receive the discount. Give us a call right away. Let's head on down to the Lido Deck and take a closer look at the fountain pool. This area has a couple of jacuzzis. Remember, there's also 2 jacuzzis up on deck 17 on either side, which we saw when we first started the tour. Over here is Chopstick's Noodle Bar. Chopstick's Noodle Bar is complimentary, so it is included in your cruise fare. I highly recommend that you order yourself a bowl of noodles from here. It is excellent. The fountain bar here faces the fountain pool. It is right next to Lobster and Dim Sum Bar. Lobster and Dim Sum Bar is not included in the cruise fare. So this is what I've done. I have provided you with a list of all the dining options below the description of the video. You'll find it underneath the Majestic Princess Sailings link. In that link, there will be a list of all the dining options which are complimentary and which charge a fee. So if you would like, all that information is provided for you below the link of Majestic Princess Sailings. This area is called the Sea Walk. It hangs over the side of the ship. It's a lot of fun because the walkway is made of glass. So it's really funny when people walk on it the first time. They kind of take those little baby steps as if the glass is going to fall through. This is Swirls. Come and grab an ice cream. Also, this is where you get the popcorn to watch the movies under the stars. Over here is an outside seating area for the buffet area. I sat out here myself. However, if you want seconds, it's a little inconvenient because you got to go back into the buffet area. So think about that. I usually get a couple of plates. Over here is a Sea Walk bar. This is an excellent venue to come grab a drink because the bartenders here are so friendly, they're funny, and they do those little tricks when they make a drink and flip the bottles. So it's an entertaining area. And also they have another little Sea Walk over on the other side of the bar. So come on over here and check this bar out. We're gonna head on into the buffet area. We're gonna do a full tour. The buffet area is humongous. World Fresh Marketplace. Right when you come in, there's a hand wash. So most people will come in and wash their hands, which is excellent. Gotta be sanitary. It has food stations from all around the world. For example, when my wife and I had paella in Spain, later on, we came onto the ship, we were in the buffet area, and we realized they had paella here in the buffet area. So make sure you do a good buffet walkthrough, scout everything out, because this place is humongous, as I said. And there are little stations here and there that you may miss. So just make sure you do a really good, thorough walkthrough. You'll notice that when we see the signs to the venues, the Chinese equivalent is written underneath it. It's because this ship is going to be shipped over to the Chinese market. Isn't that awesome? A product that ships itself. It's going to be mainly doing cruises between Shanghai, Singapore, Australia, and New Zealand. Keep in mind though, that Princess has 16 ships in its fleet. So they have ships all around the world. For example, during the Caribbean season, you can find the Caribbean Princess, the Coral Princess, the Regal Princess, and the Royal Princess. in Alaska and Europe during the summertime. In Alaska, you're going to find the Golden Princess, the Island Princess, the Star Princess, and the Coral Princess. Europe, you'll find the Crown Princess, the Pacific Princess, the Sapphire Princess, and the Royal Princess. They move them all around. So for you to find the right itinerary for you, here is what you can do. You can go down to our site, cruisesit.com, and use our search engine. It's real cool. You can pick Princess Cruises. If you wanted to just pick Princess, you could do that. You'll see there's 506 matches. We're gonna choose Italy. All of the Princess sailings that leave out of that port are gonna show up. You can also pick just a specific ship if you like. I'm gonna pick the Majestic Princess, and then those sailings are going to appear. Or you can search by itinerary, which is probably the best. So look at all the itineraries that you can choose from on one of the 16 ships. I'm gonna go ahead and scroll all the way down. You'll see there's South America, South Pacific, all the way to World Cruise, just to give you an example. So when you press World Cruise, all the world cruises are gonna pop up. Or watch this, I'm gonna go ahead and choose Western Mediterranean. So now those sailings are gonna pop up now. So you can go ahead and get a good idea of what's sailing in Europe, and you can take a look at the itineraries as well. Also, what's excellent about our site is it has extensive information on the ship. You'll see here that it has links to the stateroom, all the information about the dining, the entertainment, even the deck plans. It's awesome. So make sure you check it out when you have a chance. We're on deck 16. We're at the back of the ship. You'll see there's an outside seating area here for the buffet. We had breakfast here a couple of times, and we also came to the bar here as we were leaving Gibraltar just to enjoy the views. Let's go ahead and head up the stairs. We're gonna go on up to deck 17. I'm gonna show you this little outside exercise area that they have. So if you wanna come out here and exercise, check out some views, this area is available. They also have this area where you can improve your golf swing. Now we're gonna go through these doors and I'm gonna show you the kids areas. This is Princess Pelicans. This is for ages 3 to 7. This here is Shockwaves. Shockwaves is for ages 8 to 12. Some of the activities that you can find in both of these areas are t-shirt coloring, theme nights, fundraisers, art projects, tournament, California, science center workshops, all kinds of good stuff. This here is Remix. This is the Teen Lounge. You're also going to find video games, music, foosball tables, dance parties, late night movies, all kinds of excellent activities in all of these areas. They're really good at keeping your kids busy, but the great thing about it is that there are plenty of areas and activities for children on Princess ships. A lot of people don't realize that. They think that Princess is just for the older crowd, but feel free to bring your children or your grandchildren on the ship. They're gonna have a great time. And you'll see that throughout the tour, that at certain places, you'll see that there are kids having a good time on these ships as well. So we're gonna head on up the stairs right here, and we're gonna take a look at the Putt-Putt golf course. You can putt-putt. They also have the driving range, so you can definitely improve your golf swing on one of these cruises. Keep in mind that after you book with us, you're still gonna do your online check-in on Princess's site. And when you do your online check-in, the fantastic thing about that part of it is that you can start to look and research the shore excursions. That's my favorite part. I research shore excursions months in advance because I get so excited to find out what I'm gonna do at the ports of call. And that's another thing that's great about booking with us, is that we also have our own shore excursions. Our shore excursions are less expensive and have less people. So when you book through us, not only do you get that wonderful exclusive agency discount, but you're gonna have more options on your shore excursions. And that's what's important when you're on vacation. That's how to have a wonderful time and enjoy yourself, is by having plenty of options. And that's what we provide, options and savings. So make sure you pick up that phone right now and give us a call. This is the Atrium, where a fun and exciting party took place. Who doesn't love a balloon drop? So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head on up to deck 7. We're gonna take a full tour of the promenade deck. And remember, we're still gonna see all of the other areas, so make sure you stay tuned. And just to give you an idea, we're gonna tour the casino, the dining venues, the Enclave, one of my favorite places. When we got back from Pisa, Italy, we were tired. They asked us for help holding up the Tower of Pisa, and it was heavy. My wife had to help me. By the time we got back to the ship, we were exhausted. So we relaxed in the steam room and enjoyed the Thalassotherapy Pool. It is fantastic. We're gonna take a full tour of this area here in just a little bit, so stay tuned. This is Gongcha. They have 1,500 stores worldwide. This is the only venue at sea. Enjoy bubble teas, 15 different drinks, from authentic boba tea to sweet iced beverages. This is Princess Live. You can come on in here and play some trivia, watch a hilarious newlywed show, or participate in various live events. Keep in mind that a lot of times the audience will participate with the host, but what they don't tell you is that they're going to record the show and everyone in their staterooms are going to be able to watch it on TV, so be careful. You may become a star overnight on the ship. This up here is Crown Grill and Bar. Really good spot for a before dinner drink or a nightcap. They'll have a band playing. Also, they'll have a piano player, so it's a nice, relaxing environment. Also, if you want to eat at Crown Grill, it is a steakhouse. It was voted by USA Today as one of the best cruise ship steakhouses that features premium beef, seafood items, plus upscale appetizers and desserts. It's open from 6:30 to 11 p.m. Stop by and make reservations if you are interested. One thing I really liked about this ship was how comfortable it was. After being in Europe for a few weeks and doing a mixture of land and cruise, I really enjoyed the cruise. The cruise was just so relaxing. Now, land, I had a great time and I love traveling. But you do go from hotel to hotel and you're in planes and you're in taxis and it's inconvenient and you waste a day in between each traveling day. The cruise was so easy and it was so relaxing. We just got on the ship, unpacked our luggage, and for 7 days we were on the ship in a very nice place to sleep. It was extremely convenient. When we got to a new port, all we had to do was walk off the ship. Therefore, I've decided that when I take my entire family to Europe, that's my wife and 2 boys, we're going to stay for 3 weeks. For 2 of those weeks, we're going to go on cruises. So I'm going to look for 2 cruises, and then between the 2 cruises, we're going to do a little bit of land. This right here is Allegro. This is part of the main dining. The way the main dining works is that you have 2 dining times. You have an early dining and a late dining. The early dining is 5:30 and the late dining is 8:15. You can also do what's anytime dining as well, which is 5:30 to 10 p.m., in which case you can go in at any time. And this is what my wife and I did. As I was saying before about bringing my family to Europe, I'm already starting to look for cruises. I'm looking for a Mediterranean and a Scandinavian. And I want to get the best price, so I'm going to look way ahead of time. And the great thing about booking with us is that we monitor the rates for you. Our software monitors the rates, so when you book in advance, you can still save money if the price of the cruise goes down. Sometimes they go down, especially when you book in advance. And before final payment, if your price goes down, we're going to know about it and we're going to get that better rate for you. We have literally saved our clients thousands of dollars through this method, so give us a call. This is La Mer. This is a French bistro. Over here is a juice bar, so come over here and grab your preferred juice. We're gonna head on through here and we are gonna go ahead and check out all the shops. I do recommend going to the ports of call first, especially if you're in the Caribbean. They have great prices there. I know this ship is going to China, but who knows what cruise you might be on, but definitely go check out the ports of call first. But they do have really, really good deals on the ship, but you just wanna wait toward the end of the cruise. The entertainment is excellent. Come on here to the theater, watch the shows, just relax. Sometimes it takes a couple of days for you to kind of get in that cruise mode, for you to start enjoying yourself. As what I always recommend is try and enjoy yourself right away, because the relaxation on a cruise is phenomenal. And it's a shame that sometimes it takes people like 2 to 3 days to get in the mode. So by the time the cruise is over, they're just getting used to it. At least that's how it was for me when I first started cruising. Now, as soon as I get on the ship, I'm ready to start having fun the first minute I walk on. Get in the mode quickly and start having fun. Here is the casino. Come on into the casino. It is a full casino. Craps, roulette, poker. You can sign up for tournaments. Come on in. Some people spend all night in the casino. Some people win, some people lose, but everybody has a good time. We're gonna head over here. I'm gonna show you where the VIPs go. I don't go here. I'm not a high roller. I'm a low roller. I don't gamble too much. I play a little bit of poker, but I don't like to get too much against the odds. I'm a travel agent. I'm not a Rockefeller. I got into this business because I was looking for discount cruises all the time. When I figured out a way to get them, and I also figured out how to get the promotions, that's when I decided to open up my own company. And that's why we're here today. And that's one of the main reasons why you should definitely give my agency a call, because I am the first client. One of the greatest things that we do, though, is that we monitor the cruise rates. So, I mean, definitely call us and book way in advance, because you're just going to gain and you're going to save a lot of money over the long run. This over here is Alfredo's Pizza. Fresh pizza. You can see right there, they're going to put it in the brick oven. I highly recommend you come here and grab yourself a pizza, especially if you have one of those late dinings. This is an excellent snack. And you'll see from our site that this is one of the places that is included in your cruise fare. This right here is Concerto Dining. This is also part of the main dining. So this is also complimentary. One thing everybody should know about the main dining area is that it is also open for breakfast and lunch. A lot of people wind up believing that they have to go to the buffet for breakfast and lunch. That's not the case. Now, if you're going to port, yeah, you might want to go to the buffet for breakfast. That way you can get off the ship quickly. But on a sea day, if there are sea days on your itinerary, go have breakfast in one of the main dining rooms. Grab yourself some eggs Benedict and some French toast. Remember, you can get as many items as you want. I usually get 3. I usually get eggs Benedict, French toast, and then some type of fruit. This is Fine Art Gallery, and there's a buddy of ours around here somewhere. Oh, look, there he is, Muhammad Ali. So do people actually buy art on a cruise ship? Well, yeah, they do. This one sold. This is Photo and Video Gallery. This is where you'll come to see all the pictures the photographers on the ship took pictures of you. For example, while you're having dinner, they might walk up to you, take a snapshot of you, grab your key card, swipe it, and then this is where you'll find the picture. This is Bellini's. We came in here when we got back from Genoa, Italy, watched the show a little bit before we got ready for dinner, but it was fun because we met an Irish couple while we were watching the show, and we all ended up having dinner together. It was fun. They told us all about Ireland. Oh, it was a great experience. That's one of the benefits of traveling in Europe, is that everyone always has neat stories to tell. This is the Piazza. This is where a lot of shows and singing takes place, especially at night. So there was a band that would come in every night and sing, and people would dance. It was a lot of fun. This was also where they held the balloon drop. So most likely, if you do cruise on this ship, you're going to spend a lot of time in this area. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and tour around this area. The first place that I'm going to show you is the last of the main dining venues. So far we've seen 2. We've seen Allegro and we've seen Concerto. This is Symphony. So there are 3 main dining venues on the ship, which are included in your cruise fare. So where are you going to eat? How are you going to know which dining room you can go to at night? Well, it's going to be on your key card. So when you come onto the ship, before you get on the ship, you're going to check in and they're going to give you a key card. Well, on that key card, it's going to have what type of dining you chose and which dining room that you're going to be in. It's simple. So let's head back on into the Piazza and let's go ahead and take a full tour. Remember, the band here was phenomenal. They're actually a married couple and they were just so fun. They dance, they sing, they basically did it all. This is Vine's Wine Bar. Here you can grab yourself a glass of vintage wine, a tapa, or some sushi. Let's head on over and take a look at one of my favorite places, which is the International Cafe. Reason why it's my favorite: 1, they're open 24 hours. 2, wonderful desserts. Also, I could come here anytime I wanted and grab a snack, like a small sandwich. Also, they serve specialty coffees. Remember, keep in mind as well that room service is also available 24 hours a day and included in your cruise fare. Items such as alcohol and some other items on the menu are not included, but you'll see a menu when you arrive in your cabin. We're going to take a look at the last bar here in the Piazza. This is another good bar to come in and hang out and listen to the singers, listen to the band. watch people dance, maybe get up a little bit of liquid courage before you get out there yourself. This over here that we're gonna take a look at is Harmony Restaurant. This was created in partnership with Chef Richard Chin. It was awarded the Michelin star, and you can order classic Cantonese dishes. This is guest services. Any question that you may have, come to guest services and they will help you. Over here is the shore excursion desk. This is where you can book cruise line excursions. Let's go ahead and take a look at the Lotus Spa. The Lotus Spa is a full spa, so you can get all different types of massages, acupuncture, pedicure. I got myself a haircut. Remember, I was in Europe for 3 weeks by the time I arrived onto the ship, so I needed one. This is the Enclave. This place is amazing. Take a look at this Thalassotherapy Pool. Can you imagine yourself just sitting in here for about an hour? I can, because I did. Also, they have 3 different steam rooms. Each steam room has a different scent, and each scent causes a different effect in the body. It is wonderful. It's such a cool place to come and relax. My wife and I came here almost every night. I think there was only one night that we didn't actually come here, and we missed it. We were just too tired. I mean, when you're on a cruise, you're having fun, but you're also traveling. You're doing a lot of different things. Sometimes you just have to relax, and that's what we did the night that we didn't come in here. But I'll tell you what was great was the last night that we were here. By then, we had our techniques down. We come in, we get in the Thalassotherapy Pool for about 10 minutes, then we go into the steam room for about 15 minutes, go back into the Thalassotherapy Pool, back into a different steam room with a completely different aroma, take a Siberian shower, and then relax in the heated chairs. Our last night, we were relaxing in the heated chairs, and we just reflected on our entire trip, how much fun we had. And the best part about it was that even though it was our last night, we still were looking forward to Rome. That was our last port, and we spent 3 nights in Rome. It was definitely a dream trip. Hey, this is the karaoke area. Are you interested in karaoke? Well, bring the family in here and sing your favorite songs. I'm gonna go ahead and have a seat on the couch right here. Check this out. They have these little TVs that record you while you're singing. So if you want, you can play them back and become a star. Hey, my name is Jason Newquist with Cruisesit.com. Remember, to get the best rate guaranteed, give me a call. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, like it down below. And if you'd like to see more videos to come, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Have a wonderful day.
Auf ein schönes Leben. That's it.